On Tuesday, November 11th, Needham held its annual Veterans Day ceremony at Memorial Field. Despite the cold weather, over 100 people turned out for the event, which featured a flag raising, a wreath laying, and speeches from students of Needham High School and St. Sebastian's, as well as comments and reflections from representatives of the town. After the ceremony, we spoke with Vietnam War veteran and Needham resident Ted Prorock. He told us about his service in the military and how he has gotten above and beyond the call of duty to help leverage new state benefits for his fellow veterans.
My service was in Vietnam in 1969 to 1970. I was with the 25th Infantry Division, 65th Combat Engineer Battalion, and our job basically was to sweep for mines, blow them up, blow anything up that the infantry requested. I was stationed at a base camp called Cu Chi, Vietnam. It was identified probably about 15, 20 years ago in the Boston Globe newspaper. Tours go there to turn around and show the people what the underground tunnels used to look like. There was a whole network of those. The enemy had hospitals and everything underground, believe it or not. And based on my size, because I'm not a small person, I didn't make the job of being a tunnel rat because I couldn't crawl into those holes. So in a way, I lucked out in that capacity.
And you got a little shout out during the ceremony about some of the work that you do.
That was a real surprise.
Ted has researched resources available in towns across Massachusetts and has handwritten dozens of letters to members of Needham's government asking for changes to our policies to better support our veteran community right here. He has politely but firmly pressed his case at every opportunity, and it has had an impact. The HERO Act gives towns more flexibility in exemptions and aids to local property tax for veterans, and the goal is to help them afford to stay in the communities that they helped build. With Ted's work to elevate this issue, Needham has broadened eligibility requirements, making tax relief available to more seniors and more veterans. Ted's engagement made a difference for our community.
I try to do what I do as little as it is, but try to point out certain differences and certain benefits and certain things that are available in other towns that I'd like to propose for this town and the veterans in this one. And it looks as though some things are working that way. It's taking a little while, but keep your fingers crossed.
And what are you reflecting on during Veterans Day? What kind of is going through your mind maybe during the ceremony?
Well, during the ceremony, I think about the veterans that I'm with in the VFW, but at the same time, I recently went to the Heritage Museum in Hudson, Mass, and they have a lot of exhibits. And as I was walking through, they had a specific exhibit that was there dedicated to the Battle of the Bulge. And basically it took me back in time because my dad was World War II, 4.5 years overseas with General Patton in his Third Army and the Battle of the Bulge. So that, brought memories back again of my dad, who never mentioned much of anything at the time. Like us Vietnam veterans, for years there was, don't tell anybody, don't say anything, no recognition, nothing. You just get negative comments. So I kind of thought about my dad at the time, so that brought that back to memory.